Hello, everyone. I'm so excited to introduce you to Sue, a truly remarkable individual who embarked on a transformative coaching journey with me. Throughout our time together, Sue explored new horizons, overcame many challenges, and experienced incredible growth and transformation. So, today, I want you to hear Sue's incredible journey from her. So, without any delay, let's begin this inspiring journey together. Thank you so much for being here, Sue. It's always lovely to see you. So, can you share a bit about yourself and what led you to choose me as your coach?
Sure. Hi, Ida. Yeah, thank you. So I came across recently was diagnosed with a health situation that was quite serious, and you and I met a number of years ago, but I've never worked with you, and I was aware of what you did in terms of your coaching and EFT, which I've always been curious about, the emotional freedom technique. And I was at a hospital one day, I was feeling really frustrated, and you popped up on my timeline, on my Facebook timeline, and there was something you were doing, and it was the 11th of the 11th, 22. And I just thought, today is the day I'm going to do something. And the reason I contacted you is because I'm an employability coach. So I help people overcome their fears of going for interviews and, overcoming like their self-talk to help them get the jobs they want. And so I'm really good at kind of self-talk usually, but I was wondering, this health diagnosis, I felt that there was a reason it had come to me, and I wanted to understand what I was doing, that I probably needed to release something. And I knew that I just felt really like that you were the person to help me with that. It felt very timely. So I embarked on a coaching sessions of like 6 sessions, I believe the first lot was. And I just realized that I'm really good at sort of getting my language patterns right. I think a lot of us can kind of have this positive mental attitude, know how to turn our language patterns round so we can kind of attract the things we want. But I was really conscious, I don't think I was releasing it from my body. And that's what you've been able to help me with, because it was actually working with my subconscious mind. And I think I've been able to overcome things that I thought I dealt with way back from my past, things that happened at school, in my early childhood, um, just, things in my family, just relationships I've had. I lost my dad when I was in early 20s as well. And I don't think we realize just how much we hold on to in terms of those things. And we think we just keep busy, we just keep moving on. And I realized that this has been invaluable to help me really sort of release a lot of bad energy out of me. And so I don't just think those things now, I actually feel it. And that's been the big revelation for me. Hence why I continued with you. And I did a further 6 sessions because I just didn't feel like I was ready to finish, because we were unraveling so much tiny things sometimes, and some big things, but things I thought I'd dealt with. And it was really great to have you as an accountability person, and just know that you were there for me. So I coach people, but actually it was lovely to have somebody coach me and help me to release my challenges as well. So it's been a revelation, it's been life changing, I must admit. And I know that sounds really cheesy, but actually it has. I feel loads lighter. My health has improved as a result. I've had 18 sessions. I did 18 sessions with you, didn't I? 3 lots of 6.
Yes, yes.
It was, I feel like I've really, even now I'm still unraveling things, but actually I've managed to solve such a lot. And I really have, I can't thank you enough for helping me to do that, because it's just been like having a lovely massage after my sessions with you. I just think, it just feels so nice. I've just offloaded things, and you've helped me to make sense of such a lot. So it's been really invaluable. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. It's been my pleasure. It can be very challenging to see our own blind spots, isn't it? And when somebody else can see much easily. And every week we work on different issue.
Yeah.
We peel another layer, making you lighter and lighter, and we managed to reach the 100%, personal power percentage, and you stop giving your power to your past, the people, you know, everyone, and you're taking your power back. I think that's priceless, isn't it? and you're able to do that because that's what you wanted to achieve. You didn't want to worry about what other people think. You wanted to be in control of your life, your own thoughts, and we managed to achieve all of that. Even your way of life, most areas at like 10 out of 10, just one area, the health area, we were just talking 9 out of 10. But still, I think getting there, I think it's a big, massive, massive, massive improvement as well.
Yeah, I mean, other people around me, even family, have noticed a difference in me and how much more energy I have. And I think that's definitely down to the work that we've done. In addition, you've given me lots of things I could do in between. So helping me to de-stress and remove sort of bad energy that was kind of bringing me down sometimes, and being able to overcome that, particularly with, the NHS are doing a lot of things to sort of, to help a lot of people. I realize that, but actually there's a lot of challenges with dealing with the admin side, and that can be, a challenge for me. And what I've realized is I can actually deal with that now and handle it in a way where it doesn't bother me or affect me quite as much as it used to. So yeah, there's such a lot of other practical things you've been able to help me improve on just by some simple techniques, but actually it's all those extra bits in between. And you've got to do the work. We've got to do the work ourselves as well. And it's not just I come to you and have that session and then that's it, wave the magic wand. It's an ongoing process. But you've given me the tools to do that, and to actually help me. And in fact, I wanted to learn how you did the emotional freedom technique so I could actually do it for myself, in the future as well. And that's been brilliant, just to do those 3 days with you. That introduction and then the practitioner has been a massive help, because I can continue that work. And I wanted to stay in touch because I feel like you've not just been a great coach for me, but you've become kind of like a friend in a way, because we've had a lot of fun and also a lot, we've had tears as well. We have the mix. I think anybody who's thinking about, I need to deal with something, be prepared to do the work, and also, be prepared to be honest and open, because if the more open we are, I've found the more you've been able to help me.
Yeah. And we do go deep, don't we? We go to the root issues. We don't mess about. We
No,
just
we don't mess about either. Yeah, straight there, yeah, absolutely.
And now you're learning EFT as well. You're a member to my membership club as well. And this is going to help you so much. I think that's so important. You got all the right tools to be able to continue with your journey. Now you got the happiness, contentment, peace that everybody's searching for. The most important thing is just keep going, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. I think they're two of the values I've really, well, there's actually more than two, but the having finding joy in everything, and actually having peace, being actually at peace with ourselves is so key, because it's when we're not at peace that stress is happening. So you've been able to help me find that level of peace, and being able to love myself, as well as not being this people pleaser that I massively was. It was always everybody else first and me second. And actually I've realized that I need to have the energy and the power for myself, so I'm well equipped to help other people. So I've been able to take that power back and love myself, and also, improve my health was a top value, but actually finding the peace, the joy, and loving myself, and lots of other things I've been doing along the way with you as well. It's just helped to improve my health. My health is improving, that's been a big help. That's a massive help.
That's right. Yeah. Not just the health, though, everything else as well, isn't it? Our
Yeah,
happiness matters. We matter. Everything matters in life.
yeah, it
So
does.
if someone approached you with doubts about working with me, what would you tell them based on your own experience?
Well, I would say don't hesitate in a nano. And you've been such an inspiration to me, because you've not let me get away with stuff. You've gone there to say, let's help you deal with it. And you've gently done it in this lovely way that you have, where you go very deep, you're very honest, but also you really do help. And we've had some fun, as we say, along the way. And I would say don't hesitate. If you've got challenges in your life, and you don't know, you feel horrible, or something's getting in the way, you're not where you want to be in your life, then I think this is an absolute no-brainer to come and work with you, because it's an investment of time and money, but it's a really valuable investment. It's been like it's been so worthwhile and so rewarding and worth every penny for me, because I wouldn't be where I am now. When I look back at November to now, I'm a completely different person. I feel lighter, I have more energy, and that's because of the work you and I have done. So I'm so, eternally grateful. I have to be careful I don't get upset, because, you've been so invaluable to me, and I'm really glad that we've been able to work together and do this work, because it's work that I'll be able to continue for myself in the future as well. And I always know I've got you there as well. And that's why the membership is so great, because I can still tap into your wisdom and your knowledge and your spirituality. And there's just so much more, so many facets to you, and so many other little things that you've learned along the way, lots of other courses you've done, and you're a practitioner and a master in so many other areas, that actually you can draw on all those skills. So I think somebody's not just getting a coach. We can all say, oh yeah, we're a life coach or a personal coach or a whatever, but actually you come with so many skills and qualities that I think you get an all-round experience to help peel back those layers of the onion of life.
Yes, yes. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate your kind words as well. I know lots of people so afraid to go back and look at their past, but it's not that scary, is it? Once you're in there, once you get it out of the way, once you learn the lesson, actually, that happened for a reason. It is, you feel so much lighter. You feel more content with yourself. So was that any of that stuff we did was scary for you at all?
No, in fact, I would say it was more helpful than scary, because unless we go over it and and make sense of it and understand it, and it's only when you're talking about it that you realize that little things pop up that I never realized was a thing that affected me. But actually, when we're talking about it and it pops up, we kind of go, ah, that's the thing. That's actually probably been the problem, not the thing we thought about. So you've been able to help me pick those little nuggets out. So I think it's invaluable to go back, and a lot of us only want to look ahead, don't want to go over the past. But actually, unless you do that, you just drag in that weight behind you. And I've got to say, I think from experience, it catches up with us. So you've got to be prepared to go there, deal with it, put it to bed, and sort it in a way where you feel like you've put it to bed. You feel good. Whereas actually, I think a lot of people keep busy, know it's happened, but actually still holding on to it. So it's about releasing that. And that's what I've found so helpful with you.
Yeah, it is very difficult to release it yourself, isn't it? Because this
Yeah.
is all subconscious programming. It is so important to go there with somebody else, find out what's happening, which patterns are repeating, which fears, which limiting beliefs are there. Just release them all and rewire the whole brain and set yourself free. And we
Yeah.
all deserve to be free, don't we? We shouldn't be prisoner of our past or programming our childhood.
No, absolutely not. I mean, gosh, I feel so much freer. It's been, yeah, like I keep using the word lighter, because I feel lighter. I feel more like I've got loads more energy, because I've released that heavy weight of things that I didn't think was bothering me, but clearly something was causing these issues. So it's been quite a revelation to me, really.
I definitely enjoy working with you. So, how would you describe our coaching relationship, and what aspects did you find particularly valuable throughout our time together?
Oh, where do I start? There were so many things. I think, your kindness, your wisdom, and your sensitivity about being able to kind of laugh 1 minute and cry the next, but in that gentle, kind, humorous way, but also sensitive way. um I really valued your empathy, your kindness, but your skill of just being able to gently guide me out of that, like dwelling in that, oh, what was that thing that happened to me, and actually helping me in a way where I could see it for what it really was, and remove it. So working with you has been, you've been there as a friend and as a coach. I feel like it's more than just a business relationship. You're sensitive to what people are going through, and what have been their challenges in their past. So, what can I say? I've just really valued you so much as a as a coach and as a friend, and I've just valued it so much. I don't know what else to say. Just really, it's been
You're a
such.
friend in me.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
can't wait to
Get
see
it.
what's going to happen in the future. It's going to be amazing. I know it's going to be amazing.
Yeah, me too. Me
You're
too.
making the most of your life now. You're enjoying yourself. I think that's very, very important. Despite the health challenges, it's okay. It's okay to enjoy our lives.
That's the key. It's actually I believe it. Whereas before I could say it, but did I totally believe it 100%? I think I did. It was like it was almost, could that really be the case? Could I really do that? Whereas now I'm like, I'm going to do that. Nothing's going to hold me back, and I have the techniques to do that because of what the work we've done. So
Nice.
thank you so much.
Welcome, my pleasure. Thank you for sharing your amazing journey with us. And is there anything else you would like to add, or any final thoughts that you would like to share with everybody else?
Just as I've said, I guess I've said it already in a way. It's just, if you have something that's happened in your past, deal with it. Deal with it before it becomes something. There's a lot of people that are very ill in this world, and I wouldn't be surprised if some of that is because they're holding on to things, limiting beliefs, things that have happened, traumas that they've experienced. And actually, by releasing that, processing it and releasing it, you're probably avoiding getting to the situation where I got to. So deal with it sooner rather than later, and find yourself a good coach, somebody like yourself, Ida, who absolutely knows how to help somebody release that trauma. And you've got those skills, you've got that expertise, you've experienced some of those challenges yourself in your own life. You're not just sitting there going, hey, I can help you. You've experienced it, you've got the t-shirt as well. And so, yeah, do it sooner rather than later. Remove it from your life so that you can feel like you can just go through your life and do the things you are meant to do in this world.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you, thank you. That was beautiful. Yeah, we should just enjoy our life, isn't it? Should make the most of our lives. We
Yeah.
shouldn't let anything hold us back in life.
Don't take it for granted. That's what my knock at the door has been. Just don't take things for granted. And it's a wake up call. So yeah, do something about it before it becomes the wake up call.
Ah, thank you. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really, really appreciate your kind words, and I loved working with you. And I look forward to continue working with you as well. Thank you.
Me too, Ida. Thank you.